Alright, as requested, here is a video demonstrating how to bypass the power restrictions on daily races in Gran Turismo 7. So, as you can see, our lap times are pretty silly up here in the top 5, especially when you consider one of the best guys in the game is in 6th, and we're beating him by multiple seconds. There's clearly an issue here. So, how this works is you go into the daily race with a setup like so. You need to have all of your upgrades on for power, like upgrade the turbo as high as it can go. You can go crazier with this if you want. I haven't bought everything, but you can if you want to. It just results in higher power when you do this. And then after that, you just restrict it until it meets the event restrictions. So if you go too high, you obviously can't do this, but just make sure you can restrict it. You can see I'm at 294, so this build fits. And then after that, you just add a new sheet. And all these upgrades are gone, but they're still on the car physically, which is the root of the problem. So what you do here is you just restrict the car until it meets the regulations again, and then you back out. And now you can see at the top, I have 294 horsepower, and that's perfectly fine for this because the limit's 295. So let's start. As you can see, my boost is pretty crazy, which is very indicative of the high RPM turbo. And you can see as we just go down the straight here, I'm not used to how much power the car had, so I overshot the braking zone a bit. But you can see we are going much, much faster than a car should be going with this power limit. You can see like I'm already hitting the top speed you'd normally hit well before the line. I'm hitting 165 across the line, which is clearly too fast. So now if we back out and then look at our horsepower at the top, it now says I have 405 horsepower, which is probably about what you would get if you had those upgrades on and set the restrictors where I had them. So very clearly a problem. I do not recommend doing this for your own personal gain. That is frowned upon. We did this for a demonstration. I have not tested this in races either. I'm not sure if it will work, but I am not keen to find out. I would rather not do this in online races. That doesn't sound like a good idea. But yeah, that's about all there is to it. The important thing is you have to make sure you're on that sheet when you enter the race, or else sometimes it doesn't work. That's the only real important detail here. Other than that, it's pretty simple. So if there are any other questions from developers or whoever would be responsible for getting this fixed on how this works, I'd be happy to provide them with those answers just to make sure this gets fixed quicker. But yeah, that's about all I have for this. So please don't do this. I'm not recommending anyone try this. This is just exposure and trying to get this fixed as soon as possible. So hope this helped. Thanks for watching.